we've got the Spa, not the endurance race, but Circuit Spa Francorchamps. We're going to be testing it out on the Big Beans series. So go show you what that is. We're going to be running the NSX GR3 that we just bought. So we can't downgrade a GR1 or GR or GT2 car to fit into this class because it says PP no limit. Why? Because they're going to put everyone on an even playing field. So we're testing out on Gran Turismo 7 what is the best car for Circuit de Sport Francorchamps. So jumping right in here, we've got the GT Cup. Quite a bit more difficult than running the endurance race, but the endurance race is a great way to just farm up 1.5 million credits because you almost always get the clean race bonus. You just have to not play Mario Kart with the other cars on the track. You can't be throwing out green and red turtle shells. I look forward to get out of the pack because the rear of the pack here, they're slower, so they're going to brake too early, too hard. But once you're in 4th position, then it's a real nice battle, and you can also get a lot more speed. Like here, they'll be braking when they shouldn't be braking, so I'm forced to brake if I want to avoid an accident. I could have, by the way, the GR races though, there's no time penalty for cutting the track, so I could have cut through the track to get through this nonsense, and we're going to do that because the back of the pack plays real rough, and if you're trying to get your first position and increase your skill, you might just get frustrated. So what I'm going to do, right arrow on the joystick so I can see the radar right there and get slow past the slow breakers, the early breakers there, the big mistake makers. And if I'm lucky, I won't have to cut through if I can just get these shifts down. Kind of fearfully watching the competition here. So I'm just going to skip. I'm only going to do this once to get past the pack of deadly drivers. So it looks like the car is a lot faster than the competition, but it's only because I cheated that corner. But you can do that if you're trying to get your first place on the beans. But when you play online, you will be penalized for that. You cannot do that online. Let go of the pedal there, no braking, just throttle release. Full braking, including engine braking. Try to get it inside. So we're now 2.3 seconds behind first, and the race is on. At the 50, some hard braking. Oh, need a little bit more engine braking. So yeah, really, if you want to be able to buy all the cars in the game, really enjoy buying those super expensive legendary cars, you're gonna have to farm. That means do over and over the Spa endurance race. So you might as well practice. And if you are looking for the easy money, go to the endurance race when you have an hour. When you don't have an hour, well, it's 5 laps for 100 and what is it, 125 or 150 without the clean race bonus. .6 seconds, so slow lap. Top lap's probably going to be at about 225. That pillar makes it so those right turns, I'm wondering, am I going to hit the wall? That right pillar on the Acura isn't great, but I'm not willing to race behind the vehicle or without. I really want the experience like I'm in the vehicle. Because the goal is to actually get good enough to be able to go to a racetrack where I don't think I'll be able to actually get insurance to cover the Porsche 911 on a racetrack. So if I crash, it's the money's out of pocket. So gotta get really good at the sim racer. So on the sister channel, or the twin channel here, we've got Johnny's Car Care and Reviews, where we've got 2 Porsche 911s, a 2024 Ford F-150 Tremor for a long-term review. 1991 Toyota MR2 with a Gen 3 engine, since we had to swap the motor due to an engine blowout. Bottom of the engine, the crank, bearing. And 2017 Shelby GT350. So if you're into cars, like the real ones as well, you can head over and subscribe to Johnny's Car Care and Reviews. And if you haven't already done so, I'd be really appreciated that you subscribe to JCCR Adventures here. Because if ever this channel gets 1,000 subscribers, we'll be able to make just a little bit of money to help pay to get us the real thing. I took that really slowly, to really get us on a racetrack. So first is getting away from me. Just got to buckle down and concentrate here, because that Mercedes behind me is ready to pounce. He's thinking he's going to drive right into me. And I'm thinking, no, I do not want that. Took that. Oh, I didn't. Oh, he took that fast too. There we go, 225.6, best lap. And I think the fastest I've ever done this is high 224, 224.7. I'd have to go back and check. That's over on the online play for the money for doing this race. So another reason to continue to farm this. There's another 10 days of time attack trial on this course with actually this car as well. Oh, slid across that. That would have been that does not pass the time trial. I was a wee bit out of bounds there. Now, if you find that the driving line, you don't like it on your screen, or you want more assistance than that, you can go into the assist options. You can have markers and also brake zone to tell you when to start braking. My experience is you can start braking just a little bit after if you're driving manual and using the motor. Engine braking to slow you down, as we are here. So I started to slide there, so I shifted back up into 2. I was going too quickly for first gear. Oh, I think there's still hope. 6 seconds is a lot though. Oddly, just previously, I got a first pole position, not just a pole position, the pole position. And I had Layla. So I wasn't recording, so I had Layla, the daughter, down here playing around, and I was chatting with her while racing. We were just hanging out. She was listening to the music of the sweet engine music, and just enjoying being down in the game room. And I got first. Last lap, while I was already in first, I did go up and ask her mom to keep a hand on her. I said, oh, I'm going to finally beat a race in first, for the first time ever on the certain difficulty, you could say, and asked for assistance. And then I came back down, finished, and then I said, you know what, I'm going to go film that process. But now, I can't get caught up to first. But third is still a pole position, so let's see if we can either hold on to it or catch up to second. But first and second, I think, are just neck and neck up there. I can't even see them. 7.8. Oh, just at the top of the hill there. Missed the gear shift, focusing on the wrong thing. Well, I think that's the best that I've taken that, other than the time that I cheated and shot me ahead of the entire pack. But hey, you can do it in this mode, so if you're comfortable with cheating to the front, go for it. A little trick that does not work online in the time attack, and you'll be penalized when you're playing racing online against others. Stability controls on 2, as you can see the back end. Sometimes the car starts to get away from me. Oh, that wasn't pretty, but we got through it. That's the best I've taken it this race for that turn. By taking it, I mean the turn, the bendy. So if you're having trouble keeping the vehicle under control, and I mean, ideally you learn, and you learn through it, but if you're really, it's just too much, turn stability control up. But if you want to learn to be the fastest possible, you need to learn, I need to eventually learn here to drive without the stability control at all. But at 0, I was just having too much trouble in one of my favorite cars, the 458 Ferrari Italia. Here we go, we're fighting off the Mercedes. We can finish here. We can hold the ground. Yeah, we gained a little bit of distance. 226.9, can still bring that down. Still making some mistakes I shouldn't be making. You never know what I'm getting with that pillar. Boy, does this ever have a visual hindrance on the Honda NSX. Seems so weird. Is that the fastest I've been through that section? Oh, I guess not, because of the cheater time. See coming right up, and then a slow. That still was the fastest. That's definitely the fastest I've been through there. But there's 8 seconds, there's too much time to... So I gave a little bit of gas there. And I'm thinking if stability control would have been on 5, to avoid wheel spinning, might not have gotten any power to the wheels. Oh, just a little bit too last minute there on the braking. Lots of mistakes to learn from here. I'll try to catch them, mention them when I say it. That's a little too slow. Didn't use the whole track there. I definitely used the whole track there except the inside. I could have been a little bit more inside. Will that be the best lap? That was our best lap. Still not the best lap ever. That'd have been, I think, 224 something, but a low 226. There we go. Thank you so much for watching JCCR Adventures. That is one beautiful car. So let's see, the fastest lap, 225.6. I would have been, what, a second off? Or a bit more than a second. So we got a third position. Little bronze cup. I can live with that. Now, let's see where we're at. Let us know in the comment section, what's your favorite vehicle on the field right now, or just what would you normally race this vehicle with? Of course, if you want to see where you have the best chances. Just go to see what the world records are for this track. Fastest lap, take that vehicle, learn it. Often it seems to be the Genesis 70, and I just don't feel like driving that. I like to drive now and really like the Acura. So to answer, is this the best? Because we've been working on finding the best GR3 or GT3 car. Is this the best? Well, it's definitely top, and it's really great for the endurance spa race or this, 5 bean race here. Spicy 5 laps, especially spicy considering that everything beneath 5th position seemed to be in battle mode. And playing Mario Kart, throwing out those green turtle shells. Looks like Luigi's vehicle right here, and throwing out the red turtle shells, and also braking way too early and way too hard before corners. I call that throwing out the banana when you're kind of just stuck driving in the back of another vehicle and rear-ending them when you really do not want to. So, look, real beginner here, hoping to learn and grow with you. So please subscribe, turn bell notifications on so you don't miss out as we have fun and do some races together. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go help get supper ready and spend some time playing with the baby girl. Thank you so much, folks. Help support this family business. Until next time, I wish you all more cars and more power, and hope you get to put the pedal to the metal real soon.